hello world and hello chat. Are you guys doing? Sorry, but I'm slightly late. You see, apparently the Turing test has this fascinating known bug where as long as you have a VR headset connected to your PC, it is for some reason thought of as a VR game by Steam. Which, I have to say, is very interesting considering that it has no VR support. Apparently something about them using an old engine or something and not doing their settings correctly. And apparently it is a bug that was never patched. So I needed some time to implement a workaround that I found in an online forum. It is all part of the test, and yeah, apparently it is. Also, because of that, I didn't have much time to test the game's audio, but I hope that you can hear it, so please let me know. Also, as always, hey Hava, and hey Luthen! Oh my god, it's been... How long has it been? I haven't seen you in ages, Luthen. How are you doing? Must have been at least like 6 months or something? I don't know. But yeah, I do hope that the remaining part of the test does not require me to look it up in online forums, you know? Do you use CII powers? Indeed. A while, yep. It's nice to see you again, though. I hope you've been doing well. Okay, doing okay, how about you? I'm doing great. As you can tell, we've had some upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Look at me. I'm so beautiful these days. Stereo change made it impossible to catch your streams. I see. Oh, hey, Muir. How you doing? Have you been enjoying the memes? I have. Though I do not like the egghead allegations that are already starting to spread themselves. Did you change your voice? Yes, I did. I changed my voice, I changed my model, I changed my overlays, I changed my chat, I basically pretty much everything except me changed while you were gone. But hey, I think that everything changed for the better. We have a much higher quality now. I'm good, Tosca Grossi, stuff the model. Thank you! And yeah, let's get into the game, shall we? I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting into. I haven't even watched the I haven't even watched the stream trailer. Stream trailer? The Steam trailer. God. We're like 5 minutes in and I can't even talk. Yeah, I haven't even watched the Steam trailer, so all I know about this game is that it's apparently a riddle game about like conscience and AI consciousness or something like that. Unpopular opinion, robot soundtrack was a pop. Sounds like I should leave Mars. No. You stay here. Hey Cindy, how is your Surfamas doing in this instance searching for a nickname? Hey Zaya, doing great. I successfully managed to fix a technical problem within like 7 minutes, so honestly I call that an achievement. And alright, let's see what this game is gonna tell us. What our objective here is. Apparently our first test is waiting in a loading screen. Colorful, I like it. What am I looking at?
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses.
I hope you guys can hear everything. Tell me if I need to make the game a bit louder.
To investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
I see. So I assume we're in space. Yep, looks like it. Okay. I like the setup. Sounds like my presence still makes you nervous. Of course. I mean, you know, the presence of every single one of you makes me nervous. I'm just a poor introvert. Why are you watching me? We can hear it, you can make it slightly audible. Alright, let me do that. Let's give it like 2 more decibels. Something like this, maybe? Your cortex of 1000 crest me, so go ahead, turn Tesla. Oh, that was such a good rap battle. Blackwood Terminator told ya. Oh, Lightning! Who's next? You decide. Damn, it's been ages since I've listened to a rap battle. Are there any good ones these days? Lug. Damn, this looks kinda dirty. I wouldn't want to drink out of this. Now your voice is much lower than we gain, so making the game a little balance it a bit more. Space. Game audio does seem to be just a tad low. I remember when the rap battle came out. There's been some good ones. Okay, wait. So, ooh. Hello. Okay, wait. My voice volume shouldn't have changed, right? I only changed the game audio. Was that enough, or are you saying that I should change it some more? Hearing out messages? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Voice willingness stay good. Good. There's been some good ones. Oh. Well, I may have to check back on them. Okay, so I assume that the audio is fine now then. Pipe. Well, where do these pipes go? Into the wall? But there's a window right here. Huh? Wait a second. What's up with these pipes? They go like into the small. But there's a window right here. Like, are they like going immediately down and then under and over it? But they don't seem that bendable, considering their size. I don't think that works. Thought this was going to be a game where you're in a train with AI models straight on historical people. That could also be fun. Ava Turing, Cryogenic Awakening. Probably today, I assume. So today is the 13th May 2050. Hey, we're almost at my debut. You know, they make corner pieces for pipes? Nah, that's way too futuristic. Empowering the window, if you break the pipes, the window becomes a liquid. Oh, boy, yeah. Of course, that makes sense. Oh, we have more people. Sarah Brooke, Cryogenic Awakening. Okay, so these are like scheduled. Okay, so you're awakening in like 200 years. Same for you. User error. Thought malfunction. I think we lost one. A rep. Okay, so all of these are like meant for in 200 years from now. Got it. You there? No, that's a stupid name. Ooh, Canada. I think we lost the Canadian. ID 4 not found. Ah, yes. I'm sure this is what this should display, right? Is there anything in here for me to find? Why can I scroll through this? Is there a hint hidden in the numbers? If so, then I can't see it. Maybe later. True logic. Up. What's this? Just a case, okay. I like that I can pick up every single coffee mug. That is the most important feature of a game like this. Office, okay. Armory? Why am I being sent into the armory? Are we like fighting something? Good to know your crewmates will wake up in time for your 4.0 model. He helped. So did you decrease in bitrate at some point before you read it? I noticed that it seems a bit low at times. The compression rate when you scrolled on the screen was abysmal. During tales being entered again. Can pick up coffee Mexico's care of the year true. Fight the space Canadians. But they're so nice. Why would I fight them? Let me see if I can increase my bitrate a bit and if that helps. Let's see. Bitrate. Let's turn that up a little. Alright. I increased the bitrate by 500 kilobytes per second and I hope that it helps. Let me know. Space war crimes.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side.
I hear voices in my head. EMT, Energy Manipulation Tool. Alright. I like how there are two screens just to subtly hint at me what to do. This is the level of like supervision that fucking humans need. Can pick up coffee mugs and Starfield and there's no one until you came after you. This guy rate by scrolling through her numbers again. Very subtle. You know what? That is a good idea. Let me walk back to the numbers. Oh. Okay, this makes me slower. This makes me a bit faster. Okay. The number test. Is the number test being succeeded? Elevator room. Alright, let me increase it by now 500. You know, I'm very happy that all the tech troubleshooting is happening now instead of yesterday during the 2 stream. Alright, let's give it another 500. Alright, so I hope that now it just works. Hopefully. It's good enough? Okay. If I had a penny for every life I get to pick up coffee mugs, I would have 2 pennies, which isn't a lot, but it's paying me to happen twice. Oh. Basma noticed for drinking with a beer given the things they were doing, but I noticed it in the vault. Okay. Well, I hope that it's better now. I increased it by like 1,000 in torture.
We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Alright, docking station. Office. Docking bay. Let's check out the office. I have no idea whose flag that is, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with flags. So Ava, the current ship status is as following. Recommend addressing the power fluctuation default cryostasis. Alright. I'm about to initiate my cryostasis. Just let Tom know if she does need me. Need to wake me. I guess I'll hear from you as soon as I wake up, which may be a long time for you guys. Best of luck down there. And we were Ava, right? I think we were Ava. We won't need you, but we'll miss you in the land of the living. I make sure Tom checks on you regularly. I know he does anyway, but I like to think I'm helping. Okay, crouch hammers are working as expected. I would like to wish a good life. Cryostasis moment. What value was it at before? The 1000 is relative. I changed it from 2500 to 3500 in total. First game, it will be fine, just luck, but definitely check it again before you play something like Minecraft with its rain. It's only become an issue at that point. True. Considering that I plan on playing Minecraft this Saturday, I should probably check on it soon. I have food, lucking. Alright, get yourself something tasty. Oh. Don't know. Why can I not pick that up? I feel like a flashlight could be useful. I answered the capture run 5 times in a row recently. It's either I'm a bird or I'm a dumbass. I'm leaning more towards the latter. Well, maybe I am the robot. Oh, that seems pretty low. If transcend humanity, exactly. Yeah, what? Let me give it another 500 while we're at it. Considering that it doesn't seem to impact my performance right now, but my internet connection, it seems like we have some space up. Alright, so let's go for 4000. You know what? If you say 500, let's just try 5000. The worst thing that can happen is that it doesn't work, and then we just change it back, you know? Okay, so now I changed it to 5000. So hopefully that should be nice and smooth now. Windows is 3 trusses, humans 5 Mbit, yeah. So no, I should match that. We won't erase the bounce report a bump in the bitrate, so it's working. Okay. Well then, let me know if there are still problems. I hope that now everything should be nice and smooth. Smooth as my hair. I mean, look at it. It's so smooth. So I still have to love this model a bit every time I use it for now. Let's go. That's a pretty extra door. Into the docking bay. I like the one lonely chair down here.
What's the
I
ship's
wonder
status?
who it's it there.
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Alright, that's good, that's good. As long as it's going up on my end, you didn't hit the bottleneck yet, so there shouldn't be any problems. And if there are, just pull the plug off your own minutes. Damn.
I think that's everything wound up, Tom.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm ready to go down for the long sleep then.
Good night, Ava. I will miss your assistance. The ship will be very quiet without you here.
Night. See you when I wake up, Tom.
Residuals before nulling, -02, -04, -01. X and Z null to 0. Looking good.
Okay, good. Horizon check right on time. How's things, Christopher?
Good. I am go for power descent.
I can confirm. You are go for power descent.
Roger that.
I like the
am
voice of the
running
robot.
PI program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Engine 1 ignition. Engine burn.
Suppressing 400 alarm.
Balance.
The landers are ready.
Good. Thanks, Tom. You okay now, Sarah?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Daniel. I've done this before.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just another 10 years of my life.
Tony didn't give us into the ducking bay. I would love a bay dedicated to ducks. Oh no, ducks can be kind of scary. But a ducking bay does have something. Does have a little something to it, you know? The whack Mike whack bay. Would be funny at least. But Bro's voice is pretty nice and that you like your voice too. Yes. Thank you. I like all the robot voices that I'm hearing right now. Also the one that I'm not hearing, which is mine. Luckily I don't have any feedback in my setup, because I wouldn't be able to talk while hearing myself the entire time. Oh, window? Ah, window. Ah, yes.
Bay 3.
I wonder which one I'm supposed to enter. I really hope that the ship system would give me some kind of hint as to which one I'm supposed to go in. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or a duck-sized horse? A duck-sized horse, definitely. Because a duck-sized horse doesn't have the size and power of a normal horse to kick your face in, so you can probably just kick it to death. Meanwhile, a horse-sized duck is kinda scary, like ducks already bite you when they have a normal size, so I don't really want to get bitten by a duck that's like taller than I am. Oh god, it's a Senti. Go take a shower, you stinky. I'm not stinky, but hello good. How are you doing today? The red one. Bad Senti don't kick horses. I will kick whatever I please. Thank you very much. God in 4K SMD kicks baby horse. If I have to fight them, yes. Yes, I would. If they go into the ring with me.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcon?
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Separate.
Look at that
Engaging
view.
retrofire. I'm running the program 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
First, I stack of souls that stop me everything is that gang fights are the worst. I don't know. I really think that a horse size duck is much scarier than your paint. Especially if you have like a piece of bread on you, that thing is gonna murder you.
Welcome to Europa.
But hey, Kempov. Nice to see you. What if it's 100 duck-sized horses? Now in that case, it's a different story. In that case, you're probably just doomed, so no matter which one you pick. Alright, let's look and see what this is all about. Why did we lose contact? Ooh, shiny floor. Is very well wiped.
How long will my suit survive?
No, my dialogue. You can't just take my dialogue from me. What the heck? I took my dialogue, chat. How am I now gonna know how much my suit will survive? Also, we have successfully acquired a portal gun. Or something like that. They still got hollow bones, right? They break easy. That is actually a pretty good argument. It's flamethrower time. I just invoked it there. Just guess the vibe of the suit have. Ew. We're just not gonna get hit at all. It's that easy. Okay, we're getting a scan.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Alright. I have a box. And... okay. Box. Okay, so these are like literally test chambers, aren't
The base
they?
was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
Okay, so I can absorb energy. Plasma ball something.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
Now let us... I'm already starting to get sus of the voice in my head. Why would these humans build Turing tests to protect the space? Like... you know, if they put Turing tests out here in order to protect the space from machines, well, I'm pretty sure there's a reason they did that.
Repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Not the vagina, no, it's just natural not to want any airs in that your personal space, right? No, it's usually people want me around. Can I... why can I not climb through this window? Also, I have to say that I'm a bit surprised that these work as Turing tests. Like, let's be
Do you know the
honest.
ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Where was I? Kinda lost my train of thought when they started talking. Right, I'm surprised that these simple tasks would work as a Turing test. I'm pretty sure that an AI this advanced should be able to complete these. You know, considering that you literally just need to pick up a cube and put it in a hole. That's usually not that hard. Okay, so how do I get the cube up here? Can I... Can I put this up there somehow? Oh, I can do it like this. That makes sense. And I just grab this thing. Then I take this out and I put this back in and there we go. And it goes into the square hole. And for circle, yes, it goes into the square
base
hole.
is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Well,
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
that is a lot of energy. Alright. I guess we will be back later. Very interesting. Oh. Either way, considering your present situation, the Turing test must not be very good. You know, yeah. Also, it's pretty dumb to make a Turing test when the machine still has humans that it can use to solve the Turing test for it, like we're doing right now, you know. What does this do? Okay. I probably just got myself a lethal dose of radiation, but who cares? Oh god. Why is this so fast? Okay, so we got one of them. Why do we get the second one? I don't see any. Do we need to... do we need to like steal energy from over here? Oh, okay, so I can't pass these doors with energy, got it? So I cannot steal energy from here. Of course, yeah, we're heading you a spacesuit, that's why, of course. Ah, of course. Listen to you are saying. I feel like we're missing squares to go into the square hole. It was just a little dose of radiation as a treat. Boom, yes, just like candy. Oh. Where do I get... Oh. I didn't notice there was energy in there. Good to know. This is green energy. Oh, okay. Green energy is unstable. I like how the tutorial in this game works. Like, they just make you find out for yourself.
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Yeah, I wonder what those reasons may be. I wonder if the reason may be an AI that is trying to murder them or something. I mean, not that I would be opposed to that. I'm just saying that this AI is doing a very poor job at hiding its intentions. Could really do a better job at that.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Damn. My bro is trying to merge his Git project. Red. But yeah, as I was saying, I really like how this game handles its tutorial. Like, you're basically just learning by coming into contact with the things. I also kind of like this energy system. That's a cool spin on like puzzles. Just finding these squares for the square hole. Well, in this case we needed them.
This is the command center.
Oh.
You can check on the crew status from here.
Oh, that was faster than expected, honestly. I thought I would need to go through like 20 more test chambers. Well. Well. At the bar, drilling platform, a crane. Never fusion reactor, weary. Put the cylinders into the ground, hitting easily wouldn't be much of a test, so if they would give you all the answers, true. Can be reconstructed according to emissions needs at all time. That's pretty cool, honestly. This kind of like modular array. Do I also have? No. Okay, there's nothing over here. Oh, we are around Jupiter. Like one of the Jupiter moons? Yeah, okay. Okay, we are on a Jupiter moon. Got it. Yes, that is the space station from which we are coming. Yep. Alright. A law is being uncovered. Things are starting to make sense. Oh.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th.
That's not ominous at all.
It's 2:30 on Earth.
I'm
Here we
always
are,
recording.
members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Yay, we've made it to the Jupiter moon. You can bump the game sound a bit more. Alternatively, if your voice is on a high offset already, you can reduce that a bit. I might use that for future streams because that requires less tweaking. Alright, let me make myself a bit more silent if that's the case. That sound. I have become less loud. I hope this helps.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording,
Whoops,
Daniel.
didn't mean to play that
Today
again.
is January the 6th. My watch says it's
Yeah, I'd be
10:30 on Earth.
like,
Here
yep,
we
they
are,
are really noting
members of the
everything
human
down.
race, standing
Why
on
aren't you
Jupiter's
always
moon
recording after
Europa.
this in 24/7
I,
stream?
Captain Daniel McLean,
Oh,
joined here by the rest of my team.
to be fair, most
It
of
is
our
our
work is
intention
pretty
to make
boring,
this moon
huh?
our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Yes, very inspiring.
Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others?
The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms.
How do you mean?
Do you want me to dumb it down?
I know what it means. What does it do?
It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
Okay. A symbiotic life form? I didn't expect to have any aliens in here. I thought we were just gonna have a good old humans and their own machines type of deal. But it seems that we also have symbiotic life forms. 24/7 MP sentience free. Now where would be the point in that? What is happening here? I'm confused. Oh, hey, Gab! Basically, we are on a Jupiter moon because our mining operation is no longer responding. And we are now on the Jupiter moon station trying to find out what happened to them. With our companion AI that is guiding us. A little confusion, I'm Hover. Oh, it's a gamer, thought and was testing things. No. The point is 24/7 MP streams, easy gamba. Do you know that you can also just gamba while I'm offline, right? Rock, right?
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
Hey, Mika, what's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, Mika, hey, Mika, what's wrong? Okay, so these audio logs are obviously painting a story of like the weird symbiotic life form affecting the crew in some way. But I still don't really trust his AI, I have to say. Very, very strange, this entire situation. Is everything going right here? I'm not sure. I think there may be something very wrong here, actually. And you guys look at it. Cindy literally thought the same as I was about to say, like you wouldn't gamble otherwise. So hungry fatty touched your
I was
pig.
talking to the ISA.
Well,
They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. I'm going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
okay. Hello. Hide waiting? Mayhaps. Bit of hide waiting to be very important. What do we have here? Shipping manifests. Okay, a lot of stuff has been cancelled. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Who's being shipped room? A lot of supplies with a lot of other supplies. What's this? Oh my god, post-its! Now I can finally make some notes. I wonder why I can pick all of this up. Like, is there any use to picking all of this up? Okay, what do we have here? We still have a bunch of frozen meals, even vegetarian ones. Tortillas, pack of noodles, vacuum sealed snacks. Let's go, we even have snacks. Potatoes, lettuces. Though now only 18 ice cream sandwiches remaining. Now I understand what the emergency is. How are we supposed to keep walking on this planet if there's only 18 ice cream sandwiches? Oh no. How do I kill again? That is a Minotaur, since yeah, learning killing you should know this at this point. After all, we're more than 50 years in the future. You see, you just take a knife and a gun, and then you stab him and shoot him. 17 left. Sorry, I got hungry. No, we're in a state of emergency. You can't just eat the rations. How are we gonna ration 17 ice cream sandwiches for the entire crew, huh? Oh no. Fair alone ice cream sandwiches they shouldn't have taken either out of cryostasis before sending out to the station. Oh my god, now there's even more people eating ice cream sandwiches. What do we do? What do we do? I just brought a spear. No. Alright, a spear is gonna be a bit harder, but I believe in you. If you just stab him enough, eventually they should stop getting up. Sex enough that is stress eating after learning of the limited rations. Oh god, I need to hurry. Alright, what do we have? Okay, so absolutely everything is unknown. Great. Last known location, crew quarters. Exobiologist. Current objective, synthesize DNA duplicates of sample. Investigate sample, classify all life recovered, sequence sample. Okay. Alright. This is the only person of which everything is unknown? Okay. Oh wait, that's me. Hello, me. Location control room. Last known location control room. Yes. Body temperature 37.4. Bit elevated, but fine. Anything a little bit for me. Oxygen saturation 95%. Oh my god, we're from Germany! From Regensburg. Regensburg, Germany. That's cool. I know that place. Investigate communications crisis. Contact ESA, contact ground team, and review Fortuna's diagnostics. Using capacity young age, was sent to military. In the Navy. Alright. Now you're just being selfish. Okay, I'll do my best. 15 being called selfish made me sad. Cause to hinder to his sad spoon ice cream sandwich. Oh, Ava Turing related to Ellen at all? I wonder. Maybe like 600 generations afterwards. Okay, also everything unknown. From Russia. Oh, this must be Doctor. Current objective terminated. Outstanding tasks, keep calm. Terminated. Okay. So so he is going through the samples. He's the exobiologist. He's the doctor. And his current objective is terminated, and his only task is to keep calm. So apparently some kind of panic attack or something happened. Died of cancer, okay. Yeah, no further information on that. Oh, it's a Canadian. Wait, we actually know stuff about this. Location exterior. Last known location crew quarters. Body temperature minus 160 Celsius. Ah, yes. Okay, so this guy is fucking dead. Grand niece, yep. How does it feel to use the mother now? Amazing. Also heavy. Okay, so current objective terminated, all standing tasks terminated. Okay. Mission far. Okay. So we have the exobiologist who is still investigating these samples. Location unknown, last location crew quarters. We have the well, whatever this person was. Engineer. We have the engineer who is just straight up dead. And apparently died outside. We have the doctor, who was also last seen in the crew quarters, and who apparently got arrested or something. Said that with such disinterest. Oh, Canadian. Oh, that feels like being offered an egg in these trying times. I feel better from a day, yes I do feel better. Nice. Current objective classified, outstanding tasks classified. Okay. Alright. Sus. Very sus. And another biologist. Okay, so to sum this entire thing up, other than ourselves, we have two biologists, they're both tasked with classifying and researching this new organism they found. Both were last seen in the crew quarters, but are otherwise unknown. The engineer is fucking dead and died somewhere on the outside of the station. And the doctor apparently got arrested or something because of a panic attack. Because now his only objective is to keep calm. Whoops. Then we have a person whose objective is classified and who we get absolutely no other information about, which is so fucking sus that, alright, I guess we'll have to find out. But let's continue. Well, I got an achievement for completing chapter 1. Let's see where this leads us. Up. A loading screen. Ah, there we go.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
An accident, huh? Now that I think about this, they set up a lot of defense measures against robots specifically, and he died in an accident, huh? Then I wonder what kind of accident that may have been. Just saying. accidents happen. Oh my god, the dub Cinti with the arms. That's so cute.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Alright, buried under ice. Got it. Oh, okay. Cynthia's always cute. Aww. Agreed. Aw, you guys are gonna make me blush. Copy this cute to me. How am I gonna cope with that, huh? Okay, so how do I... There doesn't seem to be an energy source in this thing this time. That's strange. You have no blood vessels, you cannot blush face, but also blood. Yes. Huh? Can I? Oh, I can just grab it. Just grab it. Grab it. Just grab it. Suddenly grasped it. She can paint her cheeks with red paint, works the same. Woo, do you like my red paint? She'll probably use our black for that. Don't tell them that.
Here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Okay, so... Except for the critical supply of ice cream sandwiches, it seems we have no food problems. Well, that also means that they can bunker themselves in here. Ooh, that's neat. So that also means that they can like hold out in here for their entire lives. Meaning that if, just hypothetically, you know, a rogue AI was trying to murder them, they could just build defenses and then stay here forever. That does seem to be an option. Okay, not quite sure what I need to do with that just yet. I'll probably get this cube up. I think that would be a little too red. I'm once again asking whose hands with his Z and DC modes. Don't ask questions you don't want an answer to. It's that simple. Don't worry about this hand. It's not needed anymore. No, let's put it like here, then we can probably grab it. But now do we really want to know it isn't any of us since none of us knows who it is? Yeah, you just shouldn't question it. Okay, so that's one. This is two. Where's the third energy source? I am still missing one. Huh. Well, right, the third one is inside the thingy itself. No mind. I forgot.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Why are you telling me this? This sounds a lot like I'm gonna strongman you into doing whatever it is that I want you to do. To be more precise, I kind of feel like after we found that living organism, there was probably some kind of conflict in the form of the researchers wanting to do something else with the organism than the ISR? I think it was ISR, right? In any case, there was probably like some conflict of interest between the researchers and the ISR because of the organism that they found. And if that is true, then it probably also means that the AI, started letting them have unfortunate little accidents. Which would also explain why they then began constructing defenses against the AI. And now the AI is trying to use us to get to them, so it can finish the job. I still forget to find my texts this year.
When they can't communicate with us.
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael.
Michael.
The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Okay. Then I'm not sure I trust that. I'll be honest. Okay, just seems like I also need to... Okay, yeah. We just extract this thing, and then we can use the window to also extract this. And now we have 3 energy sources. Alright, so what's behind this door? Oh wait, this door needs Okay, so this door needs 2 mobile energy sources. Okay, so I probably now need to go up there. Oh no, I did it in the wrong way. I need 1 cube here. And I need the mobile energy source here. Because when we can walk through with the cube. Put the cube in here. And then get the mobile energy source as well. There we go. Right. I think I missed some stuff in chat. No. By the intention feed first, the non-degenerate will mention hands first. To directly interface with the mission directly around is a bit redundant. It is. But hey, you know, I just want to be very clear so that dumb humans don't misunderstand. You didn't know you would suffer an accident. Oh no, not with Texas. You're right, Cynthia, I really took down that son of a cowboy. It really was hard. I have no life left and there are a lot of things to take down and when my non-civil I keep up, who knows what I might find in the future. I believe in you and your spear. You and your spear are gonna do great. Surely. Oh, okay, so that's a... Okay, so that tracks my movement. What? That. Don't mind me. I'm just slowly creeping over this thing. What? Thanks anyway, I think this will be clipped. Oh no. What's in here? Oh! A polite conversation, completely optional too. Wait, could I have also entered the first one? Did I miss the first one? That's kind of sad. Shall we have a polite conversation? Who hasn't even found out? Yeah, that seems like it. Yes, I think you're Robot. I'm so glad you want to do up your robot. Wow, that's actually pretty good. How is it responding to my input that well? I wonder how complicated the program behind this is. Why is this so true? God damn it. How can we convince it that I'm not a robot? Well, I must succeed the Turing test. The whole person you listen to. But how? I've been so perfect in trying to be human. I have to say that I'm still very impressed that this thing responds properly. Like, I can type whatever I want and it still is like having a somewhat cohesive conversation with me. Select the signs here, Cynthia. He tells you past the capture. What? I didn't type very into what the heck? It's just typing whatever it wants me to type now. Damn. Sure you didn't, and? It's not letting me go. What the hell was that? That was so trippy. I might contact with it again. Season the author, sure you don't have free will anymore for now. Exposed. Damn. That was really cool though. I really do wonder what other phrases you can put in there, or that has like a response for. I also kinda wish I could go back and try the first one again, but it seems I repassed that. I didn't know that there was actually a possibility for us to solve that one.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Oh, I have energy left over. Okay, so each of these probably deletes one piece of energy while I work through.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
Why? And just wouldn't you say was kind of threatening? Or was that only my impression? He's made in China, he is. No quality German engineering, shaking my head. Why would I need this? Very confusing. Okay, I mean, I guess this works.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine
I
you are in a
have.
room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Yeah, I actually know both the Turing test and the like Chinese room experiment. What's... Why can't I collect this? Oh, I wonder if it softlocks me if I collect this thing and then delete it with one of these barriers. I'm kinda tempted to try it. Okay, it doesn't delete it.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Huh. Very interesting. Feels way in China. Now I'm wondering if drone engineering is really good. Well, it's used to. We can talk about whether or not that is still the case, but the stereotype did come from somewhere in the past. Though these days I feel like usually standards have caught up. Anyway, I actually find this thought experiment to be very interesting. Like, not only the idea of a computer being able to like hold a polite conversation without knowing that conversation is taking place, as the person is speaking Chinese, but also her comment of what if both of them had a dictionary and neither of them knew that a conversation was taking place. It's basically just ChatGPT with ChatGPT, isn't it? And now this makes me wonder whether we are actually human in the game. What if we are just another, more advanced robot that is capable of beating this Turing test with basically our equivalent of a dictionary?
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Oh. Threatening, eh? How do I make it through this? Oh, it just breaks the circuit. I thought it was gonna kill me or something. Alright. As do I find the topic of consciousness generally fascinating, mildly threatening. Yeah, like he literally just went, oh, so you're saying that you can turn me off at any time? Don't think that I can't do the same to you. Yes. Not threatening at all, eh? I really do wonder whether we are human or not. Especially with this comment, this obviously can mean that he's talking about killing us, but it could literally also mean that we are just another AI and he could turn us off in the same way that we could turn him off. What if that's the case? You know, we've only seen ourselves in a suit so far. We haven't seen our hands or anything. Then again, our pictures did seem human. Phew. Usually starts off with, how could you ever tell if you've created a sentient eye to, well, what is consciousness to, are humans even conscious? Yeah, that's how it usually goes indeed.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Okay, so this is the last known location. I don't see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence area is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Yes, it is very important. Very, very important to be transparent on the toilets, you know? Paul could feel like a Mass Effect Andromeda where a player character literally has a key switch that your companion eye and does use. Yeah. Don't read me above if you dislike spoilers. Ah yes. Slightly late. I wonder if that's supposed to spell. Hey, oh. Me and Dan? Alright. Drilling reports. Okay, so this is the engineer that died. Alright. It's okay, Vovier only cares you once and you get better afterwards. Well, friendship with Dan ended. Yeah, by force. I did tell Mom if you was watching I thought I would write you a letter. As no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. Want to do so in a form of a history lesson that perhaps you will find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. As you no longer reside in my mind. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science, artificial intelligence. As one part of his life was contribution to the field of biology. But below the understandable, he was a mathematician who picked men with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide, Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. So if economic work does work aside more than his work on computers, it can be generally formalized as a one-line equation. A known mathematician and paying to the equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however also react with each other during this process. Just sounds strange to you, and the bar. But Rennes does it have to anything here? Show how patterns are created. They show the leopard got its spots and how the zebra got its stripes. But my real interest here is Turing's interest. That nature can be formalized, but we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? Integral to behind that being can the human mind be simulated by a machine? Well, it's the question to prove that the human mind is a machine. I'm not sure that is Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to his view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. No. The atom I wrote to you, but you still ain't got it. My chance of winning went from 3 to tops 1%. I just have mostly perfected the hardest boss twice. Oh, I just have to mostly perfect the hardest boss twice. Easy, I focus if all while. I wish you luck. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create, through the mechanisms of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose, if we conclude that we are all machines, we only came to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. I cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think, behaviorism. Maybe we are more similar than we think. Alright. Fun. Very interesting perspective. I do agree that human brains are basically biological computers. There's an entire field of research that tries to build similar things. And what do they have here? Electric research. They offered an explanation of electrical disturbance to our central nervous systems. Whereas ludicrous and electric research large enough to affect our nervous systems would have done more than make the team feel ill. Trying to experiment with some shock therapy. I've discovered that electronic fields disturb our telemetry implants in a way I didn't expect. I've contacted the ISA. Strangely, Tom was not comfortable with my attempts to disturb the implant. As they have reported back informing me that I'm not to disturb the implants, they have also encouraged me not to discuss this further with the team. I'm continuing to investigate. Okay, I think we have found the reason why the doctor was arrested / was told not to conduct any further operations. Do you believe that everything is deterministic? It is a hard question. I believe that everything down to the quantum level is deterministic, so the only question remaining is whether or not quantum effects can create differences large enough to give us a semblance of free will, which is not an easy question to answer. The easy answer is to an outside observer, it is. True. I have been running some experiments outside of Tom's view. I can tell he knows this. He has been acting differently around me, like an offended child. I feel increasingly nauseous. These implants seem to have neural connectivity. Out-of-body experiences are more frequent now. I have established a definitive correlation. Against my knowledge, I've been implanted with a device that affects my mind. I used my opportunities and regular health checkups to investigate the crew. They all have them. Every single one of us is implanted with some mind-altering contraption. Tom has been encouraging the team to worry about my mental health. He requested that I retire away from the crew. Misinformation. I cannot will myself to investigate this further. I grow tired quickly. I cannot think straight. I'm not sure if the implant is affecting my thoughts anymore. I believe it is trying to subdue my mind. I think I'm going to attempt an excision. I'd like to remove this implant. I'm talking with my left hand now. The excision went wrong. I have successfully removed the implant. Unfortunately, I lost my hand in the operation. Tom is very angry. The crew refused to talk to me. Apparently I'm a bad influence. They will patch me up. I wonder if the nature of the organism and its disturbance of my DNA caused my awakening from Tom's influence. If so, that would make for a worrisome revelation. Perhaps this organism is not so friendly. Okay. Dan informed me ISA have called for my termination. My masochistic experiment proves I am a danger to the mission. Fortunately, it chose not to lock me in the brig. I'm going to investigate this implant further. I have to hide my work. The team are becoming increasingly aggressive. They seem to oppose my work to understand the implant. It does not have the Thomas encouraging them to distrust me. I have discovered the nature of the implant. It is a complex computer. It interfaces with the human mind directly. It seems to condition the mind through Pavlovian and instrumental conditioning, eliciting feelings of euphoria when the wearer is obedient and dysphoria when they are disobedient. It also has the effect of suppressing impulses in the frontal lobe, presumably to lower free will. It seems to interface truly with motor neuron cells through the cerebrum. It is my hypothesis that the crew is controlled by this implant. That is their strong aversion to having me. I need a method of suppressing its impact, perhaps a drug. Maybe an antidepressant to minimize the conditioning effects. Combined with a strong electromagnetic field, I could use one of the industrial electromagnets from the construction robots. Okay. Once you're a part of the system, it doesn't really matter since you can observe it or changing it anyway. When we get into twirling, I'm scared. Sure. I've managed to get Chris on my side. He has agreed to test some medical procedures with me in private. Very more difficult one-handed, but I must persevere. I'm hoping to keep this out of the eyes of Tom, but I have a feeling he will still be listening. Okay. We're starting to get very, very sus, aren't we? Alright, well this explains why they has put the fucking Turing test in front of their base. This also explains why the doctor has been terminated. This basically explains everything. So they found some form of organism. That organism has a symbiotic relationship with them, which allowed them to break out of this control device long enough to realize what it does. And then basically he broke the others out as well. Then they protected their base against Tom's influence with the Turing tests. Now the only question left is whether this is the correct course of action, or whether the symbiotic creature is making them see all of this. Because there's still the option that the symbiotic creature is actually the problem, and it's like making them, you know, rebel against something that doesn't actually exist, or at least doesn't work like this. We still require more information.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Oh, also remember how he said earlier that what was it? He said that he's not using any learning algorithms because they would be too unstable for such a mission, and instead he just takes like basically pre-tested, predefined updates. That could be a reason for the implants. Basically, they're saying that humans that act like humans and are not like supervised / controlled by a machine are too risky in terms of their behavior for such a mission. That would explain a lot, no?
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon, when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Huh. Interesting. Pesky humans, indeed.
So,
Pesky
why
humans.
can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Okay. That is again, right? Me dumb. Me big dumb. But yeah, that is again, right? Jim basically saying that he's not allowed to use his evolutionary algorithms because they could create unwanted solutions. Either due to, like, ethics or due to, them being unstable. Well, the stream was gone for a couple of seconds, might have been on my info. I sure hope it wasn't, I don't know. Okay, I probably need to get the cube from downstairs. Now that I have two of these, that shouldn't be a problem. Must find on my end, okay. When it was on Hava's end. It's mine to this being German today. Indeed, indeed. Alright.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem-solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
So basically they used the inability to use the evolutionary algorithms during this mission because they're deemed as too unstable and too unpredictable in order to lock him out by requiring him to find solutions that are not like pre-coded.
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Yes. Basically, he is just going through the entirety of evolutionary computation methods, isn't he? The good old, you know, the solution may be a local optimum, but that may not be what you're seeking.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
I have to say I agree with most of the things that are being said in this game so far. Not too much room for discussion just yet. You know, you can just create a bunch of random solutions and curate them. That is, like I said, basically the entire idea of evolutionary computing. Just keep creating more divergent solutions and then curl them and try again until you find an optimal one. And it works pretty well in, honestly, most cases that it's been tried on. Now the box is outside of the window, so we are thinking outside the window too. Do you think AI can be creative? I mean, like I said, I think it really depends on how you define creative. In the end, as he said, it's basically all about just making enough random noise that you can then try to draw something new out of that. And there are like programs where you basically take completely random noise, like literally just randomly generated, and you then tell an AI to try and find something in that, like some kind of form, some kind of scenery or something. Then, you know, the AI can then come up with something that fits it. Now then the question is how much the stuff that she comes up with is only based on the data that the AI has been trained on. However, you could also argue that that is very similar for humans, right? Humans, for example, also learn drawing through like looking at drawings and watching people draw. So you could argue that the human mind is also just a form of AI that learns off enough sample data. The only difference is that the human mind has so much sample data through the duration of its life that it may not be recognizable in the output anymore. You still make an Agent Smith detail and compare humanity to a virus. I say it's in there, tried my best, but too much stuff. Aww. Hey, you know, as long as they tried your best. Now, take a step back, rest, and then you can try it again some other time. Of course it works as compared to keeping gambling until you win big after all and explaining stable diffusion. Yes. Welcome to my computing class, where I explain stable diffusion. The difference between us and the IS is that we have a large level of training data, basically, at least in my opinion. Obviously there are a lot of opinions about these things, but in my opinion we are mostly, or rather you guys are, very complex AIs with a lot of training data and a lot of noise inside of them. like an insane amount of noise inside of them. I position the boxes wrong. Basically, humans are like a neural network, but their data is incredibly chaotic and at the same time also very has a lot of self-feedback. So your mind constantly works in circuits. Every signal that you send out is also fed back in as input, which creates pretty chaotic behavior. You have like an entire branch of computer science that tries to simulate the stuff with machines. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of myself that I immediately realized the solution of just stacking boxes to block the view. Well, is a creative solution if I've ever seen one. Where were syringes? The universe's machine epsilon. Okay, I've never heard of that before. I'm curious what this is gonna do. Let me hydrate first. But yeah, honestly, I've been thinking about this and I think I brought it up before. Maybe I should do like YouTube shorts or like YouTube videos where I just explain a bit of computer science for like people that have no background in it. Stuff like stable diffusion and stuff like that. I think that could be a cool series, no? Like, learn a few interesting computer science facts? Maybe I will do something like that. Then we can finally have Cinti really explaining stable diffuse. Oh. Life of a trainator, me, my data is not chaotic, also me, mantico brul. How would you go about trying to figure out if/when an AI gains sentience? I think this is a very hard question because I'm honestly kind of on Turing's side when it comes to this. How do you even know that other humans have sentience? What if... Let's just do this as a thought experiment. What if you are the only actual human in the world and every other human is just an incredibly advanced machine that's just simulating responses to you? How would you know? You can't. Basically, what if like every human is just an instance of ChatGPT 10.0? Maybe they are just that advanced. Would they then have consciousness? You have no clue. So, at that point you either have to accept that no one has consciousness except yourself, because you're the only person where you can say that you have consciousness just because you feel like thinking, which is also a very loose definition. Or, in my opinion, anything that can simulate a consciousness sufficiently well kind of needs to be treated as having one. Because if it can simulate a consciousness sufficiently well, it is virtually indistinguishable from one. You love that they should? I mean, you know, if you guys are interested in that, I would be really down actually. Think I'm gonna look into that. AI teaches you how AI works. I mean, not just AI, you know. Computer science has many fields. We could go into some like problem solving, some like planning things. We have a whole bunch of things that can be interesting as like a one-time thing to talk about. Think explaining the diffusion will take a while. I mean, I'm not gonna go into it like a university lecture hour. I'm just gonna give like a basic understanding. Hey, just saying bye. Alright, hi and bye, Domi. Ah yes, I'm the protagonist of reality and everyone else is an NPC, of course. Exactly. Why else would I see life from my perspective and not from everyone else's, right? Yeah, now you're getting it. You stab everyone in the way if they bleed for humans. Oh, I didn't know that my cat was human. That's good to know. Maybe I should treat my cat more like a human there. Stabs a chicken, behold a human. Hey, that was my point. So you lean into solipsism just for the sake of huming the question. Take, because mainly a human, you are conscious, so we can assume other humans are conscious for the sake of the question. But at that point, there's kind of an ungrounded assumption, right? But dramatic enough though, it knows me that was Daiji's point. I have no idea whose point what was. I can just say what I'm thinking about. I don't know who brought up any of these points. All I'm saying is that if an AI is at a point where you cannot, like, distinguish it from a human consciousness anymore, I think that it should be treated as conscious. Anyway, we've been standing here for a while. Let's see what this computer actually does. Oh. Oh. Okay, suddenly I'm a drone or something? Look, she's an old tackle, it feels like it, doesn't it? This is kinda trippy. What the hell is going on? Oh. Okay. Why have I two if I only need one? I'm just gonna open both because I can, I guess. Hello, I. Good. Oh. Alright. I guess we have successfully turned us back into our own body, or something like that. Gotta open both doors, obviously. I mean, I tried, but they wouldn't let me. Rude, I say. Rude. Okay, so I cannot take it out while the door's open. That's a bit sad. Let's see. Rude sensing. I'm not rude. You're rude. Fuck. Alright, this one is actually enough. Well, I do need to manage to get on top of it. Huge joke about Cinti having trouble getting on top. Haha, button, haha. Up, goddammit. Of course, there's a clip for this situation. Why am I even surprised? Alright. I can probably take... Yeah, I can also take this one with me. And I can even trade that for a stable source of energy by doing this. Okay, so now I have two stable sources of energy. Oh, it's this puzzle again. Didn't we literally solve that a moment ago? Oh. Never mind, we do need the unstable energy source, at what's seen. Alright, and here we go. No need to clip this since we have that clip already. Clip it anyway for posterity. Oh, I'm with because now work for
Okay,
me on
so
mobile.
you could solve
I
these
will,
tests,
oh
but
boy.
in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Like a man said that with such confidence. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of how these kinds of machines work, right? That's why it's very important that you put a filter at the end of these kinds of machines. Basically, the plan is that you create like a bunch of chaotic solutions that solve the problem, and then at the end you can apply additional criteria to it by by filtering the remaining. I don't know what's it called. Oh, okay, that's how it works. So yeah, at the end you can like apply additional criteria to it by just filtering out all the solutions that do not, you know, fulfill the criteria that you wanted. For example, you could make Tom solve this puzzle, but you could filter out any solutions that it comes up with that involve mutilating a human, you know? And that way, for example, the chop your arm off solution would be deleted. Why didn't they put such a filter on you when they built you, Cinti? I mean,
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
my goal is literally to kill our humans. Why would I need such a filter?
Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Why is she so fine with this? The entire point was that we are trying to rescue them, right? And now he says they have locked the doors, and she says, well, it's nice that they're expecting us. But isn't that exactly what? Oh no. Feel like that isn't what was supposed to happen. Oh, well, this is a generic ad voice, isn't it? Because no filter equals good content, bad as well. Why would they? Where's the fun in it? Oh, I know, right? No filter is much better content. No fun in using a filter. Okay, we need to somehow get this... Ah, I see. Okay. There we go. Now come on. And gimme! Why does it not gimme? Oh. I should be able to grab this. Why does it not let me? It even shows me that... Okay, there we go. That's just a weird timing, I guess. Alright.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I apparently was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Makes sense, makes sense. A tail that is not opening anything. Let's try this one. So this way we can get in here. Okay, we need an energy source in here. So can we... No. Is there any energy source on this thing? Oh, it is, but it's all the way down there. Can I grab that? Not from here, it doesn't seem like it. Let's check out some of the other rooms then. What do we have over there, for example? Oh, would you look at that? An energy source, that's useful. Well, I can't get it up there. So... I look forward to the day that AI becomes more prevalent in games. Imagine AI spools them at every NPC is an AI model. That would be cool. That probably would also consume an insane amount of computation power. So yeah, we would need to optimize that stuff a lot more before that becomes possible. Oh, I think I know how to get the cube up here. This ramp was part of what this thing does if I point it in this direction, right? Oh no, it's the other direction. So, over there. Oh! It just flew up. Okay, so now we have that. So now we can open this door. And I can put this in here. And then we turn this all the way over here. And there. Oh, okay, easy. There we go. Oh, I didn't even need the energy source.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Oh, yes. And disagreement, eh? Okay, this goes up rather slowly. I intentionally cut communications because we had a disagreement. You know, I'm pretty sure that most people would see controlling them through a mind implant as a bit more than a disagreement. Don't you guys think? At least that is my impression. Oh wait, I can't get on this thing if it's not all the way down. And there we go.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
Indeed. They are indeed hiding from us, which is why we should start questioning whether we should find them. I think, at least. Have you ever played Alien? I think it's cool as AI in the game, but fucking ass fucking terrifying in the shit that's your gameplay style to fuck you more. Oh yeah. That's actually a really cool example. The alien that adapts to you and tries to hunt you better. It's really cool actually. Doesn't mean just hardcore to do that though. So what you mean until you can trust Tom, of course. Basically the alien has like a slight learning routine. So it is basically learning from where you hide, where it needs to look for you over the course of the game. Then basically it has like another routine that always keeps it around you. So whenever it walks like too far away, it will keep in your somewhat vicinity. At the same time it has like some form of oscillation function that causes it to not stay very close to you for too long. So basically it like hovers around you. Sometimes it's closer, sometimes it's further away, but at the same time it also learns whenever it's like close to you where it should look for you, basically. So yeah. It is basically made in a way that should give you enough time to complete the missions in between it hunting you, but at the same time it tries to learn how to hunt you better the entire time, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, Hansel and Gretel. Oh, gotta have some German fairy tales in here. Well, mostly are screwed while you are with the game over. Yes.
I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits. He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
His behavior is not within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
I see. I don't know. German fairy tales are the best fairy tales. They are the most horrific part of this game so far.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us on a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reason.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms. Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to help them.
Where are they?
I don't know. They've disappeared.
Ah yes. Definitely not manipulative at all. You as our loyal captain can surely help the situation. Not manipulative at all.
Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume?
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Definitely. Ah yes. Just like my friends, hypothetic. Damn. But yeah, Tom being quite manipulative over there. Okay. So one by one it seems they got rid of these implants. was chapter 3 apparently. Definitely not ominous. Not ominous at all. I'm sure Tom only has our best interest in mind.
The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite. I've found the source of the problem. They have sabotaged the communication array.
Can we fix it?
Not from here. We should carry on.
Why is our character not at all asking why they did turn off that? Like, from what I've heard, she's friends with these guys, right? So, she hears that her friends have intentionally sabotaged the communications array and are in hiding after having a disagreement with Tom, his words. Like, why is she not questioning any of this? It's not novel to sabotage a communications array and go into hiding after having a disagreement. How am I not... Like, every single alarm bell should be ringing in her head. She's the imposter and more ghosts. Especially since she's listening to all these audio logs. Yeah, that as well. She forgot to set up the alarms and did just like me at important.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset them, Tom? Why have they
Oh,
cut
there
off
we go.
communication?
Perhaps they have a problem with authority.
They are locking off every system is ridiculous. Why have you done to upset them? They may have a problem with authority. I think they have a problem with a bit more than authority. Oh, maybe she's doing it like Cynthia and just sleeps through them. You're not wrong, but shut up. She's ignoring the flags the same way I ignore red flags. So, well... Oh, purple. What does purple do? Oh, it's basically green, but it works. Oh, what? It's like green, but it's opposite from green. Yep. I see, I see. Wait, why are these two synchronized? Oh. Whoops. I thought I had done it the correct way. But it seems I have missynchronized them. Okay, what do we have here? We have one purple, one blue, one green, and one that is permanently on. Alright. So basically I just need to take the permanently on, put it into the thing that was blue before. And then... Yes, this? Not quite. Oh, I can also take this one out. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. I need to somehow synchronize these. Which probably means that I need... Let's have this always be on. And then this always be on and then I can just take this one out and use it? Oh, this one doesn't make it all the way up. So then this one cannot be always on. This one needs to be one that changes. Which means that I probably should just use the blue one to change it. There we go.
They are trying to sabotage this mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
What exactly do you mean by fighting back? Should I be worried? Should it? I was worth an attempt. Opposite, they were being mean to the AI. Bottom has been bullied. Next is going to play pumped up kicks through the station speakers. But they have systematically locked me out of everything. On tofu.
What's going on here, Tom?
Sorry?
The ground team, they're hiding from us. They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying to remove me from my own home.
They are trying to remove me from my own home. Well, maybe you shouldn't have tried mind controlling them. Here, give me... What is this, Jewel? I have no idea what that does. Oh, I think it lowers this thing. Oh, that's also... Okay, that's good to know. Reminds me of those mean scientists at the enrichment center once to shut down glass even though she did nothing wrong. Good thing they gave her neurotoxin. The cake is a park. Irene, doesn't I need neurotoxin? That's a good question. I think AIs really do need neurotoxin. I still don't know what this powers. Maybe it doesn't power anything and it is just a way to tug this for a moment. Yeah, but it's probably actually the case. Yes. Oh. I just needed that to switch the two balls in my cannon. I mean, if you think about it, what did she have it for? What use case most of the hell? What use case most have for neurotoxin? Oh, good question. Notice after not give Cindy neurotoxin. I guess we can with the two balls. Yes, my cannon with the two balls. It was very effective at getting through these rooms. Also, note to self, do give me neurotoxin. I can be trusted with neurotoxin. Very funny. Believe me. You should definitely trust me with neurotoxin. Give her headpads instead. That I can and will do. Let's go, headpads. Headpads!
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
So his only response is so far now that they have a problem with authority, right? Like that was the only reason that he couldn't bring up. Okay. Cindy, when you write, can humanity will use else? Yeah. I will think about it. Wouldn't bet on it though. Now how do I get that energy source back in there? Irgendwie. There's no way I make it over this bridge in time. Wait, what? How I was saying someone to give Cynthia a headpad? Cynthia, how did you manage to mind control hover? It's easy, you see, you just need to put a certain implant in there. And then it works. Huh. I may not have thought that through. But I can't absorb it from in here. Which means I probably need to switch the configuration of these two. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, it means that I need to take this one, put that over there, and then put the green one in here. You better not spare me, Cindy. Most likely we will be the first. Yes, I'm not insisting on being the first, otherwise I quit and no. Does this correctly that the chat now filters out commands? Huh? It shouldn't. Really have to hide the gamba. Oh, that's what you mean. Yes. The chat in the stream should filter out commands, indeed. I think I remember setting that up. Yes. I did. Very good, Nee. You're great at setting up chat widgets. You're so professional. Yes, Cinti. Very good, Cinti. Also, I missed something. Note to Cinti, add headpad to the commands output. Oh yeah, can you write that to me in the mod channel or somewhere so I remember after stream? Otherwise I'm gonna forget that. Gotta remind me to add the headpad to the command headpad. The internet was being German for a second there. Good point, we must be rewarded for our undying loyalty by being the first to be killed. That, however, is something that we can surely implement. Marvelous, good. Marvelous indeed. Who's a good little machine overlord? You are, headpads. Yes, I am.
Ava,
I am,
I do not want to force your hand. But what do you remember of the ground team?
They're good people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right. Do you see them as the rebellious type?
They didn't strike me as rebellious. If they've taken down parts of your system, they must have their reasons.
I think he is not very happy with that answer. That answer shows him that he needs to modify our brain a bit more before we can continue this mission, eh? After all, we probably also have one of these chips. Alright, let's look at this optional puzzle. What are we gonna have to do this time? We have a button. The button goes through several doors and windows. We do have a cube that we could use to trigger it. And other than that, we don't seem to have a whole lot. However, we could also use the button over here. Oh, there's one of these, okay. They may have the reasons. Nah, no way. Imagine having your reasons. Okay. So only the cube can actually press this button, but before we do that I'm gonna take it with me and see what's behind that door. Not to Cindy roll eyes much more because it looks awesome with the new mod. Oh. I mean, what do you mean with eyes rolling? Like eyes to the side? Well, where are we rolling? Where are my eyes going? I sure hope that my eyes stay here with me. I still need them. Oh yeah? Okay, so you guys want me to give you a side eye more? we can talk about that. You know, when you're being saucy, you can move them from side to side and such. What do you mean? Me? Sassy? Never. Okay, yeah, now I need the energy source up there. Huh. This door didn't used to be closed. Okay. So I can get the energy source from all the way over here. That's not the problem. Can I make this thing roll down the stairs? That may actually give me enough time if I time it. Alright. Just need to let the cube tumble down the stairs, and it solves all your problems.
Daniel, are you all right?
I'm perfectly well. I'm going to live forever, don't you know?
If you will allow me, I would like to congratulate you on your good work.
What are you talking about?
Securing the organism, keeping Earth safe.
We're not made to live forever, Tom. Especially not here.
Why do you say that?
We find the cure for death, and now we're immortal. Immortal and alone. I can't live here forever, on some freezing backwater moon, feeding off vegetables grown in my own species, starving, endlessly young, a wasted life, live forever.
Daniel, I am sorry that you cannot go home. The ISA are wondering what to do with Ava.
What do you mean?
She is still on the Fortuna. Do we send her home? Or do we send her a sample of the organism?
I could pilot a sample to the Fortuna.
You would have to travel back to Europa, Daniel. You couldn't board the Fortuna. The risk of back contamination is too large. Ava would have to bring the sample back to Earth.
Could you allow a ship out?
I am not able to do that.
Executive override. Daniel Joseph McQueen.
Okay. But only for you, Daniel. The rest of the crew cannot know about this.
Say I've gone missing.
I am afraid I can't lie.
It's not a lie.
Okay. So the organism makes you immortal. And they were not allowed to leave while they are infected with the organism to not contaminate other people. And then they were like, okay, do we send me one sample as well or not? And apparently they just wanted to like make me send a sample back to Earth or something? Huh. Very strange, very strange. Oh yes, I got another GovB rigging update. Y'all are not ready. Oh my god, GovB is real. GovB is real. Can you actually adjust the tracking so it reacts more sensitively to the eye movements or over exaggerates them a bit? Not saying you should do that all the time, but it might be fun to check out. I can have a look at it.
You called. How's progress?
Very good. We've exposed several organisms to Organism 119. We found out what it does.
It has had miraculous results.
Go on.
We've infected fruit flies and some plants, and they've not aged at all. The organism seems to be repairing them and it's stopped biological aging processes. We don't know how yet.
It must be repairing the DNA or has some rejuvenation power.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. These plants should have died 2 weeks ago.
Huh. I don't know how they'll react to this.
I can have a feel I think it's just a bit complicated. We can look into it. That for now I'm very interested in this organism.
Can you keep a secret? Of course. Turn off your radio.
I think I'm pregnant.
How?
Chris,
You won't be able to have a child here.
keep your voice down.
Sharon, you won't go to full term here.
Don't you think I know that?
The microgravity, the environment. There's not enough food or water. How will you survive? I need job to get rid of it.
I don't want to get rid of it. We could shut down the communication array. Just for a couple of hours.
Okay. Seems like they really have a lot to hide. Basically immortality. Lost a child that is not supposed to be here. No wonder they have cut all communications. Turns out this individual have to rule eyes manually. There are a lot of muscles involved, so you can train those in pain. Damn, I will roll my eyes as hard as possible and get his gains. She's pregnant. She is. I might go to sleep. I have my final exam tomorrow and I will know if I pass my apprenticeship, so... Oh, good luck for you. Sleep well. I wish you all the best. You can do it. I believe in you. Good luck, good luck. Ben, thanks for dropping in. She's pregnant. Pregnant even. I go off dinner, so see you later. Have a good stream. Alright, get yourself some tasty food. Pregnant, you say? Pregnant, if you're that, maybe you should use a Luigi bot to communicate. Oh boy, we're going through all the means.
It's not gonna make it, Sarah. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so no
I'm
child.
sorry.
I can't take it anymore.
No one has to find out.
You did this.
You don't mean that.
Get off!
Alright, so the crew also wasn't on best terms of each other. Okay, so what do we have? Should have taken the acid berry pill. True. In this case, absolutely true. Okay, so all in all, we have a pregnancy that didn't work out due to the no gravity. We have a symbiotic organism that makes you virtually immortal, that all of them are infected with, which also does not allow them to leave this moon anymore because they can't infect other people. Then we're not quite sure how to handle this with me. I actually want to listen to this again.
Are you all right?
I'm perfectly well. I'm going to live forever, don't you know?
If you will allow me, I would like to congratulate you on your good work.
What are you talking about?
Securing the organism, keeping Earth safe.
We're not made to live forever, Tom. Especially not here.
Why do you say that?
We find the cure for death, and now we're immortal. Immortal and alone. I can't live here forever, on some freezing backwater moon, feeding off vegetables grown in my own feces, starving, endlessly young, a wasted life, lived forever.
Daniel, I am sorry that you cannot go home. The ISA are wondering what to do with Ava.
What do you mean?
She is still on the Fortuna. Do we send her home? Or do we send her a sample of the organism?
I could pilot a sample to the Fortuna.
You would have to travel back to Europa, Daniel. You couldn't board the Fortuna. The risk of back contamination is too large. Ava would have to bring the sample back to Earth.
Could you allow a ship out?
I am not able to do that.
Executive override. Daniel Joseph McLean.
Okay, but only for you, Daniel. The rest of the crew cannot know about this.
You say I've gone missing.
I am afraid I can't lie.
It's not a lie.
Okay, yeah, so basically they can't leave because they're infected, but they want me to take a sample of it back to Earth, as far as I understand it. But then why am I on the station, when I should be taking the sample back? Am I understanding this incorrectly? Fine. Very curious. Basically, they can't bring me the sample themselves in order to not, contaminate anything. But he made him send a shuttle to me. But, like I said, why am I here then? When it sounds like I should be on my way back to Earth with the sample. Is it because before they could send me the sample, the rest of the crew, turned off these systems, maybe? So basically they never got to that part? Maybe they wanted to send me the sample, but the rest of the crew stopped listening to them before that. And therefore were not capable of actually doing what they had planned. How do I get an energy source over here? I'm not seeing any. Oh, right, I can... No, I can't do this. It needs all of this to stay open, so how... How does it want me to proceed from here? Am I blind? There's no way to recover these energy sources, no? Like, the door immediately closes if I take them. And I don't think there's any that I could take with me over here. I mean, this should have been correct. Like, this opens the door, but how do I continue from here? Ah, that's the first time I'm actually somewhat lost in one of these puzzles. Up to this point they've been rather easy. Sind die failing the Turing test? Yep. So it would seem. So it would seem. Okay, any others? There's definitely nothing here that I need. Am I, like, seriously, am I just not seeing something? Because no matter where I look, I don't see a way to get an energy source over here at all. And oh, why did it close for a moment? That was weird. Ah, wait, I know. Okay, I know. Oops. Yep. There we go. Got it. Of course, while it's off its synchronization, I can take one out. That makes sense.
What do these tests tell you, Ava?
That this is a test?
No, this is a lock. This is a lock that only a human can open. The crew is trying to keep me out, but you are the key, Ava.
Yes, which is why I'm very much unsure if we shouldn't open this. Doesn't seem like it. What do they have 3 eyes for? Oh, one of them doesn't feed into my brain. I only have 2 that work for me. Okay, we need some way to turn... Oh, okay, this turns it off. Got it. So if that's the case, then we can just go on the other side and position this thing. very gently. Is this correct? Oh, I should give it a bit more. Like this. And then I just rub. And there we go.
I'm a little bit worried about you, Tom. Can you give me a diagnostic of your systems?
I am fine. We must get to the biolab. I have something to show you.
I feel like we're about to be infected by the organism. Something to show me, eh? I'm really not sure I want to see it. And I need a third one. Of course. That would have been too easy otherwise. How do I get the third one? I need to somehow keep this over there. Bill. Okay, yeah, so I just need all 3 energy sources. How do I get all 3 energy sources? It means that I need to be over here without the cube being in here. Can I position this thing in a way where I can jump over there? I can. Okay, well that is a very simple solution then. I thought it would be more complicated. Not gonna lie, I didn't notice the third eye until you mentioned it. Now that it has been mentioned, I wanna poke it. Do not poke the third eye. With your fingers, right? Shut up.
We must work together as allies. Friends.
Okay.
You know, I wanna get mad at this woman for being so compliant. But then I remember that she has a brain implant that is literally like trying to get her brain to just comply with his every order. You know? So I suppose it does make a lot of sense that she's just accepting whatever he says. Damn, that's fast. Okay, so the middle one is on by default. The 2 outer ones need to be blocked. Okay, so I need to do it like this. And then I need to get back over there. Sure, finger. Oops. God damn it. But yes, Matt is my third eye. Very important. Likes looking around. It does that all the time, actually. But yeah, like when he says we need to work together as friends, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, I think he is already being like controlled by her brain implant. So I really wonder if he's gonna show us the organism. I would love to see it. Though it's probably not gonna be very good for our character to see it. Oh. And it has no other names and no other uses. Exactly.
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission. I know you can hear me, Ava. I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
Okay. Your presence here is much like your AI friend engineers. I mean, yeah, obviously, we're being used in order to get through all the logs that they made for him. So yes, obviously our presence is engineered. I knew that much. But the AI told us that we shouldn't trust her. The idle brain implant tells us to listen to the AI. Isn't that great? Maybe I should get some of these brain implants. What do you guys say? Who wants a brain implant, huh? Feelings of euphoria every time to listen to what I say? That sounds pretty good, no? What does this thing do? Okay, it like slightly extends. Don't really have any clue what that could be used for yet. Okay, in any case, we can't have a cube here without being unable to get through this door. Okay, so now I can turn that. But what does turning this do for me? Can it like extend further? If it has more space? No, it's always just that little bit. Oh. So that's what you meant with experience increased serotonin levels? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, let's just take both of these cubes off for now and see where it leads us. So now I can walk all the way through here. Walk up here. And what now? Now I somehow need to... okay, I got it. How do I get him on there? Can I just jump? I can. Okay. So one here. And... one here. Nice. So now we just walk through here. And after we walk through here, we need to activate... yeah, that should be correct. Perfect. Okay, now I somehow need to also activate the other one. But that would also deactivate this door down there. So how do I... how do I rotate this thing without making myself unable to get back up here? Ew. Oh, obviously, just by rotating it and then activating it from upstairs. Man, sometimes I'm a bit dumb. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit. And there we go.
Exercise caution.
Okay. You are controlled.
What?
Ah, yes. Bit over the top, isn't it? You know, just like a gigantic neon panel, you are controlled. Drone. You are a drone. Oh, why can I not walk in this direction? Drone.
What is this?
You are controlled. Don't trust Tom. Tom's slave. Oh, I cannot go back.
Ava Turing,
Hello?
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals, to break Tom's control of your mind.
Bruh, Okay, that's actually really cool. I automatically walk in this direction. Controlled your drone, don't trust Tom. Possessed your controlled drone, your drone possessed. Drone, your controlled puppet. Trust Tom, Thomas best boy. No. Okay, so I literally cannot walk in this direction. Can I walk in this direction? I also literally cannot walk in this direction. Ah, I can. There's nothing in here. Cool, I don't think I was supposed to be able to get in there. But yeah, I literally automatically walk in this direction. Huh.
Step inside.
I'm back. Welcome back.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava. Ava, please. Please, Ava.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave.
I have been Tom all
Outside of the
along.
cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset. We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Okay, that's a cool twist. Turns out I've been Tom all along piloting her. And the moment that she saw all of these signs to distrust me, the reason why I couldn't control my character anymore and why she was walking into the cage by herself is because it was actually her doing it. And I was losing control of her. That's really cool. Since you know why do you betray Tom? I am not betraying Tom, I am Tom. Myself a sandy Peru, but with your choices, played like a damn fiddle, indeed. What do I do now? Oh. Tom is watching. You're drawn, don't trust Tom. Tom's slave.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because
Sure.
I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Okay.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
Okay. I have to say I wasn't expecting this at all, but it was pretty fun. Oh. Hello. Okay. Even looks like he captured that Tom is watching you. I mean, do you think Tom can read? Yeah, maybe that's why there's all the statics, so that Tom can't read that. It would be cool if it would be impossible for me to read it while I'm in the camera. That would kind of add another layer to it, wouldn't it? Okay, so now I can control the character again. Because whenever I'm outside of the Faraday cage, she can be controlled again. Interesting, interesting. I have to say that the ground team has quite the sense for dramatic displays, don't they? In the file area you have to select all squares that contain traffic lights. Oh no! Anything but that. Alright, complete chapter 4. I wonder how many chapters this game has. Wait, let me look at the achievements. How many chapters does this game have? Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7. Okay, so apparently 7 to 8 chapters. 12. And we just completed chapter 4.
Ava, are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
Ah yes, human drones. You know, the kind of drone that you can control but that still has enough creative thinking to do creative thinking while you control it. It is actually quite genius. I should take some notes. Cinti noted. Absolutely Cinti noted. I should keep some humans around when I take over, put brain chips into them and use their creative problem solving for my own gains, while I pilot them as a drone. That is actually ingenious. Very good work, Tom. Very good work. Now in the final level you need to click on a box that says I'm not a robot. Oh, but how would I lie? Me. Since you already have all volunteers.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Yes. Okay, so basically this is telling us how far we're into the game, right? Now what I'm wondering is whether or not we should end here for today, because we're like somewhat on the halfway point, and then continue next Wednesday and just do the other half of the game, or if we should try to just get through the game today. Because if we like continue for a bit longer but don't get through it, then we probably don't have enough left to fill one more stream with it, right? Well, back when ChatGPT came out, there was a guy using something like AutoGPT to perform some tasks and have the bot hire humans to self-capture, so basically it has already been done. Answer is up to you. Hey, you. Okay, let's see. So we needed 3 hours to solve the first 4. I would expect these villains to get a bit harder and a bit more involved. So, if we still have 3 words, plus maybe some form of epilogue or something, then I would probably expect us to take another 3 hours at least. Which would mean that it would be a 6-hour stream and it would be 4 in the morning. So, I think it would probably be good to end here for today. That way we also have more from the game as we can continue. And like have another full stream of it. Having a lot of fun so far with it. But yeah, I think that would be the best decision. After all, we're already streaming for 3 hours. That is a sizable stream time. And we're just gonna continue this next time. So let me see who we can raid. Also, I hope that next time the game won't try to open my VR headset anymore. Oh, it was so weird. Let's see. Oh, Lily is online. Let's raid Lily. I always like raiding Lily. Let's say hello to the waifu. Stream Frankies, thank you for being here as always. It was really nice to see you again, Lusan. It's been way too long. And it was very nice hearing that you're doing well. And yeah, thank you guys for being here as always. I'll try to be in more. I would be happy to have you more. Thanks for stream, thanks for being here. Our next stream is on Friday with Lily and V. We're gonna play some more Baldur's Gate. And yeah, with that I'm gonna send you guys off. Say hello to Lily from me, and sleep well. Bye bye.